Individually, like how you feeling? We talked about areas that you want to grow during training camp, but do you feel like you're making some of the progress that you want to see?
Yeah, totally. I think these first couple of games have been really big for me. And Troops combined, we've been playing pretty good, breaking the puck up pretty well, and then getting some offensive chances when the times come. So I think overall we've been doing pretty good.
The stability in general, the deep pairs have pretty much been the same. I think since except for opening night, every game since then it's been the same. Does that make a huge difference for you guys? Can you describe that at all?
I don't think it matters too much who we play with per se, but I think it's just more about showing up every night and bringing the same level and intensity. If I was paired with Troops or anybody else, I think that's kind of our goal. Obviously, to bring it every night and perform.
Are you consciously attempting to become a little more physical, or do you want that just to become, if it's there, then you'll be physical. You don't want to go out of your way to get out of your game to add something else to your game.
I mean, I think it's kind of been a part of my game for the last couple of years, honestly. Last year, kind of went away from it a little bit. But yeah, I think this year bringing my physical presence on the back end is going to be huge for our team. So.
And last year you got away from it maybe because you're just adapting to a new situation?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
What about picking your chances to jump up in the rush? Is that something that you're still gaining comfort with? Like how are you feeling that out?
Yeah, kind of the same thing. When the chances are right. Obviously, I think the biggest thing playing defense, my style, is keeping the puck out of our net. Obviously, our goalies have been unreal this year and have been a huge part of that for bailing us out when the chances come. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is, like I said, keeping the pucks out of our net and limiting the other team's chances when we're on the ice. And then when the chances come, like I said, using our offensive abilities as defensemen, jumping up in the play and kind of acting as that fourth forward in the zone.
Can you describe anything to us that is a difference maybe between the way that you guys are defending last year versus this year with Goalie?
Honestly, I think it's just a little bit cleaner this year. Guys are the D are kind of always by the net. Obviously, it's man on man, so you just got to stick yourself in between the net and your guy, and you should be good. Keep being on the right side of the puck and stuff like that. So I think it's been an easy transition for our team, and it's been pretty good so far.
When the goalies are playing the way that they have, does that enter into your mind? Are you aware of that during the game, or is that something that you have to not try to think about?
No, totally. They're a backstop, obviously. They're our last line of support and defense, so our goalies have been unreal this year, making some huge saves when we need them, and obviously keeping us in games when they're not going our way. So I think they've been huge for us and kind of given that extra boost of energy and liveliness on the bench.
So you're very aware of it as the game's going on.
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I was just asking Jacob this. When you guys are winning games in the fashion that you are, the close games, you have guys out. Coaches talked about it not always necessarily being your best game, most consistent, periods he doesn't like, that sort of thing. What does it do for you guys, the fact that, maybe in the past you would have lost those games and now you're winning those games?
I think it's just confidence. It just kind of shows you and the guy across from the room from you that we have that will and grit to finish the game the right way. Obviously, we haven't had the best starts this year. Got out to some tough few periods, but I think just cleaning that up, watching video, and bringing a full 60 minutes will give us the results we want.
You sense that the team is more calm late in the games when they're tight, maybe? Do you feel like you you guys were obviously so young last year, you're still young now. Do you think you're getting better at those situations?
Yeah, like I said, I think our goalies are giving us that extra boost of energy that we need in those close games with coming up with big saves and momentum swings and stuff like that. So they've been kind of leading our energy when us players haven't been bringing it during those games. So I think that's been a real key factor to our team and our success this year.
You having some fun on the road? You're seeing cities you didn't get to see last year. Like, is that all different for you now too?
Yeah, it's pretty different. It's been really fun getting to hang out with the guys and kind of grow that team bonding and stuff like that. So it's been good so far.
And you can go, like if you guys want to go to a restaurant, like I know last year you couldn't do that, this year you can do those kind of things?
Yeah, absolutely.